Yeah! In stereo. Fucking hell.
Coffee cup I live in. I'm the glitch in your broken run. WTF when the game ain't fun. Hard mode, bitch, that's my lane. I piss gasoline and game through pain. From CRTs to modern blood, I rage in pixels, coughing on blood. Every genre, every fight. I don't play games, I keep it tight. Fuck your KD. Fuck if I lose. I'm the smoke screen, you never choose. I chain smoke fate and burn your crew. Now sit back, relax, watch me fucking ruin fools. I'm the smoking G-Mo. Chainsaw hard with a streaming sin. Retro terror with the warped out grin. Grab your meds, let the madness begin. No chill, no script, just me and the kid of digital hell and the battle I win. This camera's on, ashtray full. And catch me live or die dull. Yo.
Hey, welcome to the void that is Monday Night Magic. Thanks for coming by and checking us out here live at the Old Smoking GM. I am your humble host, John Boy. I'm going to get into a little bit of this magic with you guys right here, right now. Wow. Let's do that, throw that over there. And we got some chill music. So I'm going to play 2 decks, usually every Monday. Play a little bit of Commander with you guys over on Forge. Still trying to figure out how to do this peer-to-peer thing on it. It's been a beast. It's been a beast. So if anybody out there happens to be watching, man, and appreciate that, first off, and you have like some knowledge of Forge, drop it in the comments, man, or maybe come by the Discord that can be found in the About section and be like, dude, this is how we roll. This is how we get this shit working, because besides like using like a peer-to-peer like networking solution or something like that, or maybe like, I don't know, getting a server going or something like that. I'm like, whoa. Alright, anywho's, in the meantime, we're going to be playing Phage the Untouchable, which is kind of an interesting commander. We'll get into that, and I'm just going to go ahead and do some precons. We got randomly selected. We get the Drowsy Unbound, which is pretty beastly. And then we got Spirit Squadron, which I believe was like black-blue, if I'm not mistaken. Just like all spirits black and blue. Maybe blue and white, can't remember. And Jump Scare 2024, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's get into it. It's kind of we don't know what we're doing with these cards, but okay. Let's see. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. Perfect. There we go. That's how we get around it, because I'm going to be playing Phage Untouchable. When Phage enters the battlefield, if you didn't cast, when Phage enters, if you didn't cast it from your hand, you lose the game. So if I cast it from command zone, I lose, basically. So we got to figure out other ways to get around that caveat, which is an ETB trigger. You know, so when it enters the battlefield, ETBs. Looks like if I got this orb in play, we'll be good, because it doesn't cause abilities to trigger. So that's one little way to kind of get around Phage also known as Phage the Unplayable because of all the stipulations. So it looks like a pretty good opening hand. And when Phage does combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature, it cannot be regenerated. And whenever Phage deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So let's see what happens as far as that's concerned. And who do we got over here? Ooh, yeah, this is a pretty brutal precon that came out a while ago. This is Jodah, the Void Gorger, man. Color spells you cast from your hand with mana value 7 or greater have Cascade. So pretty much anytime it plays colorless spell, it's going to go through its deck until it gets another spell that costs 7 or less that's colorless and just drop it into play. So, and it's an Eldrazi, and Eldrazi are a bitch like that. It's a 7/4 on top of that. Yeesh. Oh yeah, and we also got, yes, this is the spell costs 1 less to cast for each flying spirit you control. This is Breen. Breen's Commander, which is Maleficent, Relentless Reverent, legendary creature. I know like some of the stuff doesn't show up, oddly enough. It's kind of weird. I wish there was a way for me to kind of capture this a little bit better. Doing a window capture. Maybe, let me see here, if I could do this instead. Can I just do a screen capture or display capture? Let's try that. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if this looks better. Ah, yes, there we go. Alright, and so, yeah, the spell costs 1 less to cast for each spirit you control, and has a flying 4/4, and whenever it or another non-token spirit you control dies or deals combat damage to a player, you create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So it can get out of the hand pretty quick, snowball, and then just keep casting that commander out there for next to nothing. And then we got Zamon, Mystery Unraveler, legendary creature, of course, 3/3, 4/4. Landfall triggers whenever a land enters you manifest dread. If this is the first time this ability is resolved this turn, otherwise you may turn a permanent you control face up. To manifest, look at the top cards, 2 cards of your library. Put one into the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other into your grave pile. Turn it face up anytime for its mana cost. So it's kind of like card draw, but in a really obtuse way. Alright, so let's go ahead and close that out, and yeah, I'll keep my opener. I got 4. We got a Crypt Gas, which is pretty dope. Unless it's double up our lands, and also we got Shieldwood, the Apocalypse, which is whenever you draw a card, you get 2 life, and whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So, not bad, not bad. Right, so nothing much going over there. So gonna let this go around. Just dropping the first lands. And kick off that. And I ain't got much nothing else after that. Let's see. First, Lethquan or another black creature you control enters. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Little bit of a backup plan, a second condition, if you will, is always when I'm rolling just like a mono black deck. I always like the old-fashioned drain and gain. And let me throw this down here a little bit further so you can see my ugly face on cam here as well. There we go. And let's get back into that. Whoop, over here. All right. And Kiduki. And okay, done. Mage Ring Network. It's put a storage counter on it. Remove any number of storage counters from Mage Ring Network to add colorless mana for each storage counter on it. So it's just it's a mana sink to blow up later. That is a cool looking plains. I like that, black and white. It's kind of weird. It's a little confusing. I look at black, I think like swamp usually. Hideaway. All right, so yeah, this is a pretty good card. Hideaway 4, Mosswood Bridge, kind of a classic. What it's going to do is going to exile the top 4 cards of their library, and then put one pretty much like we used to tuck it underneath the card, and then you can play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. So if you have creatures totaling 10 power or more, you can kind of cheat it in. And the best thing about it, I really like about it, is the instant speed. So it's kind of like Flash for like everything. It's kind of neat. Sorcery speed spell, sorcerer spell, bam, hit somebody with it. Pretty cool. Toxic Deluge is a good little board wipe. Let's get the orb down. Hopefully they don't just destroy it right off the rip. I'm assuming they probably will. Let's see what happens though. Blast Zone is another charging card. Blast Zone enters the battlefield with a charge counter on it. You can pay XX and tap it to put a charge counter on it, or pay, what, 3? Yeah, 3. Then you can sacrifice it and destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of charge counters on Blast Zone. Fun. So, let that rock. What are you playing? Maze Mine Tome. Put a counter on it for tapping. And then pay 2 and tap and put a counter on Maze Mine. And then draw a card as well. Okay. What you did. Alright, just keep on going around. Yeah, let's get that out. Sacrifice another black creature, draw a card 2 as well. Transmorgifying Wand. Wow, that's a bleh, mouthful. Enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it. You can remove a charge counter from it to destroy target creature. Wow. This controller gets a 2/4 white ox creature token. Activate only as a sorcery, though. That's a lot of boom for the buck, baby. And then a 1-drop for blue over here. Flying Flash. I flashed it in. Draw a card for 4. Going for first blood. Going after Nora over there. That's fine. And I have all the AI set randomly, so sometimes they're dicks, sometimes they're cool. Alright, throwing off the commander here. Landfall trigger. Yep. Kill it. Kill it with your charge counters. Kill it with extreme prejudice. Sorry, Jack. Chucky's back, which is pretty much Phyrexian Reclamation. Pay 2 life. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Just in case. We need a little recursion. We got that in our back pockets now. And yeah, we should throw out the Crypt Gas probably. Let's do it. That has got a big bullet. Big target on it. That's a big bullseye, should I say. Let's go kick somebody. Let's go kick this guy. Take that, Breen. I don't want to fuck with this guy. I don't want to piss him off. Got a lot of destruction. See if he just kind of ignores me. Wow. Yeah, lots of colorless stuff is to be expected. He's putting a counter. No big deal. Path of Ancestry enters the battlefield tap. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1, so good for like tribal. And Mentor of the Meek is a classic throwback. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 generic. If you do, draw a card. Kind of a classic white weenie. Ooh, it has a response. It's got Flash 2/2. And then you can cast colorless spells as if they had Flash. That's impressive. When you cast a colorless spell until the end of turn, the cicada here gains trample and gets +X to end of turn, and it's equal to that spell's mana value. So, you didn't even block with it? Oh, because is this unblockable? Oh, it's got flying, so okay, that was kind of weird. Landfall trigger. Alright, Visionary. Return it. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them into the battlefield tap, then put the rest into your graveyard. You can also channel and discard it and return target non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, you go over there and mess with him. That's fine. 0/4. Mana Doric, pretty much. Tap to add 1 mana of any color, or add 2 mana of any 1 color. So this mana only to turn up permanents face up. So yeah, it makes sense with the the cards that they have face down from her ability here. So, okay, nice little synergy. We got around. Wow, we got another board wipe with the Meat Hook Massacre. Well, look at that, man. We're actually going to be able to tap and get double mana. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll be 5 times 2. We'll have 10 mana to play with. Hachi Machi. Let's get our commander out. 3 black, 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 black. Auto pay. Blah. And I think, yes, we have a floating mana, so we'll have 3 left over. Oh, we have extort. Yeah, sure, we'll pay the extort cost. So extort. Pay a white or black. Drain a gain from everybody at the table. And yeah, let's throw this out because they ain't got nothing else going. Might as well. And extort. Heck yeah. Drain and gain. A little side action. And anybody still sitting there open? We got a 2-3 we can throw some way. The Mentor of the Meek. Let's keep putting pressure. It's a hard trade there. Mentor of the Meek is a decent card. So just take your 2 damage and shut up. Basically. Man, they're sitting there kind of mana screwed. Putting charge counters on it and drawing cards. Haunting Imitation. Each player reveals the top card of their library. For each creature card revealed this way, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 1/1. It's a spirit in addition to its other types and has flying. If no creature cards were revealed this way, return it to its hand. Alright, well. Breen's got an island. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's a creature. Wow, that is a creature indeed. And scavenger grounds. Okay. So it's a 1/1 version of this. You may play an additional land on each of your turns, and landfall trigger whenever a land you control enters, you may draw a card. Wow, what a lucky card to turn there. It's a good ability. Answers back by putting recharge counters, storage counters onto its mana. Ah, man. Reality shift. Exile target creature. Its controller manifests the top card of their library. So exile. Yeah, that sucks. I can't do much about that. Ah, come on, man. Just let me kill somebody. I ain't got no answer for it. I just gotta suck it up. And we can put it back into our hand. I mean, put it back into our command zone, because it's either that or it lives in exile. And it's getting a trigger off of this. And Cracking Evolving Wilds to go get a basic land, which is another landfall trigger. Might be the deck to watch out for here in this one. It's a swamp. Alright. Yeah. Dead Marshes, which is a reskin of Yearbold Comb of Yawgmoth. Each land is a swamp in addition to its other types. But it's just a good land, and it will double dip with Crypt Gas here because it's still also considered a swamp. So I'll get 2-for-1 bang off of that. And I'm also wondering, let's see here. If we should just drop Shieldred out. Just do this gain and drain. Not as well. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. That'd be 8. What is she cost again? She cost, woo, 7, so I need 9 to play her again. Holy shit. So, yeah, I might as well let the extort roll. And I should have reacted better. That's on me. That was a mistake. That was a misplay. So when my commander was exiled by Brain over here, I should have put this on the stack and sacrificed it, and at least got a card draw out of it. So, live and learn. Live and learn. Alright, so we're good. We're just going to let it keep riding here. Let them draw, let them get a little drain going here. Yeah, this is... Okay, because, yeah, it's casting, yeah, it's F. This commander's a beast. So that's up, too. That's a lot of pump on that creature right there. And this, of course, is the double cascade trigger. It's just gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Oh man, we gotta sneak in Phage somehow. It's kind of a more difficult deck build, that's for sure. But it's half the fun for me with Magic. I don't just want to get like instant, you know, I win for free. I want to feel a little bit of pressure here. We still got some pretty hot cards though. Land drops. Additional land drop, yeah. That's fine. Keep drawing. Take your damage, son. Keep drawing your cards. Yes. Punish you for your hand size. Fell the Mighty, destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power, which is 1/1. So that's a board wipe. So in response, let's get some money out of that at least. Because everything's gonna die. Everything besides this creature, that creature, that creature. But I guess when you got big ol' giant fucking Eldrazi's kind of staring you down across the table, is what it is. Plus we have the flow of Phyrexian Reclamation going, so we can start getting that shit back. So it is what it is. Not a big deal. Go ahead and sacrifice a creature here. Let that resolve. Get us a draw off of that at least. And say goodbye to everyone's board state. Good night. Yeah, like I said, it's better than a bunch of goddamn Eldrazi's. Yeah, kick his head in. Go for the threat, please. And let's see, we could do this at what? My hand? We don't even have to wait right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get Childred back into her hand. Yes, please. Alright, anyways, passing around a turn. A little recursion effect, baby. A little recursion effect. Sitting high on the life right now. You can throw a little something our way here and there. And, see, now I just feel like, you know, I have 2 board wipes in my hand. Should we just... Yeah, we should. Let's just go all in, dude. Let's just go all in, man. You want to play board wipe horse shit? Let's play board wipe horse shit. You got a 5/5. Toxic Deluge. We got life to spend. Life is a resource, so we can spend 3 and then pay 5 life and give everything -5/-5 till end of turn, which is essentially everything else on the board is done like the dishes, daddy. So let's do that. That'll be 5, 6, 7. So we wouldn't be able to play both per se, but we can still play our Phyrexian Reclamation and get a couple more cards out of the graveyard back into our hand, which is a good setup. I mean, we'll still be kind of behind, but I mean, it gets -X. We could do that too. -X. So that would cost us 7, and we would gain life. And what are we doing with the mana besides kind of chilling, right? So we might as well 5, 6, 7. Oh, then we can throw out Shielder next turn. I mean, we got a nice looking graveyard going right now. We have a couple good creatures in there. I mean, the Crypt Gas especially. Forget. You might regret this later, but I want that life, man. We're draining, we're gaining, we're doing things. Choose X. Let's see here. X is going to be 5. And a little rip, baby. Letter R-I-P. Alright, so 5. Boom, Meathead Massacre enters. And then does its thing. Booyaka. And then we got a big old stack of triggers. Whatever, auto. It's all going to be gain a life, drain a life, gain a life, drain a life. Or just gain life, pardon me. Alright, and with that, our turn is good. We're done. Ain't got much else going on here. Hopefully this guy can just sort of sit on hands for a turn or two. Choose order to put into the exile zone. Oh, you're exiling all graveyards? Oh, you're a business, dude. Oh, really? Fuck. Alright, well, it don't matter. Whatever. It's all going to exile. It doesn't matter how it's going in there. Shh. Really? Yeah, mother effer. Goddamn. Sitting on that reclamation a little too hard. You're kidding me, man. You're kidding me. What's your hand looking like? Sire of the Storm, flying. Whenever you cast a spirit or arcane spell, you may draw a card. Man, this guy's got that fucking engine in that deck. Oh, we got a response, which is more storage counters onto your ring there. Wonderful. All right, you go. You let them know. Yeah, oh yeah, kiss the ring. Planeswalker beginning of the combat. Yep. We're fine. We're just gonna keep on moving. See if this Alondra's got anything up their sleeve. And what do we got here? Oversimplify. 5 cost sorcery. Exile all creatures. I ain't mad by that. Each player creates a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token and puts a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the total power of creatures they controlled that were exiled this way. So I get a 0/0. Sweet. Can I have my 0/0 and just put it into the graveyard? Oh, look at that though. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life. So yes, I will take that trigger. Thank you very much. Whenever an opponent casts us, so yeah, triggers for Meathead Massacre. Even though it's just like pseudo nothing 0/0s, you gotta love that, man. You gotta love that mechanic, baby. Yes, punish yourself. Punish yourself. I said, choke yourself. Ooh, a nice looking little soul ring. All right, let's go through that out. Might as well. Yes. Man, let's let that resolve, and let's go around and look a little bit at hand size here. We got 6. Man, you got 6. Yeah, you had a lot of draw stuff. 4, 5. Man, I need me some draw spells. I guess we just sort of sit on hands for a second. Well, let's Shielder go back, do her thing. She was doing just fine before. The old gain drain, baby. We still got the Phyrexian Reclamation on table. So, as long as they don't put it into exile, it'll keep on working. Soul of New Phyrexia, 6-drop 6/6 with trample. Permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn for 5. And also for 5, exile Soul of New Phyrexia from your graveyard. Permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. So, it's got a few hoops. It's got to jump through, but still a pretty solid card. Yeah, keep on drawing. Would you like to draw more cards, please? Drag Skull Reinforcements, melee, +1/+1 whenever the creature attacks. For each other opponent that you attack. Okay, other spirits you control have melee, prevent null, non-combat damage that would be dealt to the spirits you control. Oh, all non-combat. Alright, so, red deck. I don't think we even have any red, so, alright, whatever. Oh, man, come on! Imprisoned by the moon. Well, so much for the graveyard recursion. Imprisoned by the moon. Exiled creature, land, or planeswalker. Enchanted permanent is a colorless land that you can tap to add a colorless and it loses all their color types and abilities. Wasn't that about a bitch? Alright. Yeah. Oh, you doing something for me? Oh, you know, you did. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry, Don Nora. I will respect the ring. I will respect it. Alright. Unless we can find a way to kind of bump that off. A nice, like, little feed the swarm or something like that, maybe. Pull something, but I'm not looking so hot. I'm needing a draw spell up in here about now. Undying. Evil target creature gains undying until end of turn. Well, that's nothing we got going on here. We got a 3-3. We got a pretty clear open board. Let's go ahead and throw out our commander again. Because we'll be good thanks to our Topher Orb. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. So we will not lose the game by throwing out Phage. See if that puts a little fear of God into him. And then we got Undying. Evil target creature gains Undying until the end of turn. So that's good because it's not going to be coming from the graveyard. It's going to recur, never hitting the graveyard. So ideally, it shouldn't kill us. Ideally. If my magic rules are up to par with Undying here. But they'll just exile it or something. We'll see what happens though. Oblivion Sower. When you cast a spell, target opponent exiles the top 4 cards of the library, then you may put any number of land cards that player owns from exile into the battlefield under your control. Alright, let's see. See the flip, baby. Oh, you got nothing? Hard times, daddy. Hard times. Scare Tiller. Artifact Scarecrow. 4 cost, 1/4. When it comes tapped, you may put a land card from your hand into the battlefield. A nice little weird way to ramp. A little late in the game, but it's interesting. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And again, I don't see any reason why you would have much land in there. Okay, so Path of Ancestry is triggering off of the Karmic Guide. So he's going to be able to scry 1. And I believe that's it. Flying protection from Black Echo. So at the beginning of your upkeep, if this came under your control since the beginning of your last upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay its Echo cost. So it's got to pay again next turn. When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And he's the one with all the recursion. So I did have mine kind of on the table, but it's white. Come on, man. You know, white cards are nothing but like battlefield recursion bullshit too. It's kind of showing right there. Yep, going at him. Go at him. That's fine. I'm sitting pretty with 53 life. You guys fight amongst yourselves for the scraps that fall off the table. I am cool with that. What the fuck? Aether Gale returns 6 target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. You're a son of a bitch. Well, ain't doing much about that. There it is. Apply a placement effect to... No, you can go to my hand. I'm cool with that. As a matter of fact, I would like it to go to my hand. I have to play this card from my hand. If not, I lose the game. Typically. Dread Presence, Nightmare Creature for 4. It's a 3/3. Whenever a swamp enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. Draw a card and lose 1 life, or it deals 2 damage to any target and you gain 2 life. Well, that's nice. Let's get that on the table, because I was just talking about card draw would be nice. Let's get that bad boy, and let's get her back out. Scare them. Scare them. Give me a turn with somebody open, man. I just want to come over there and give them the old 5 fingers to the face. Oh, man, except I should have left man open. Oh, well. Shit. Yep. Time for regrets. Let's give me the old regrets. Huh? Second main? You're cool? Endless one. Classic X, where X is equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on it. He is shooting the moon. He's going to load up the endless one with extra fixins. It is 10-10. Oh my god, everyone tapping out like cray-cray. Here comes the commander. Spell costs 1 less to each for each spirit you have. The Restless Revenant. And whatever that enters. Actually, it's not enters. You control or dies. Control dies, pardon me. Or deals combat damage to a player. Create a spirit token as well. So he's going to be able to get pump off of that. Because it's not an ETB trigger. As long as he can get his other any one of his spirits to kind of start popping off damage. Come on, give me a turn. Give me a turn, give me a remove a spell, and let me just walk into somebody. Give him the old Phage to the face. They came from the pipes. They came from the pipes. Enters, manifest dread twice. That's the same thing that this deck is built around, but whenever a face-down creature you control enters, draw a card. Which I'm sure it is probably going to do. Yep, there we go. This makes 2 of them. Okay, Buried Ruin, tap it, and then we can sacrifice Buried Ruin to return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. We have nothing in our graveyard. Nothing. Is it my graveyard? Just double check. Yeah, my graveyard. Okay, dokie. Lots of blockers. Lots of problems. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I see some. Let's throw out this Buried Ruin. Draw a card and lose 1 life. Yeah, thank you. I'll do that. Playing a land. Alright. So, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to lose my Presence of Dread, but I don't care. I want somebody to feel this. I don't know, though. It's worth it. I mean, I got a lot of life. They can hit me. That's fine. They can hit me. I don't care. Whatever. I just see that we can do something, so let's do it. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna choose 3 for Toxic Deluge. We're gonna pony up 3 life to do minus X, which is gonna be 3 to each creature on the battlefield. I'm going to enters manifest. Okay. And everyone's going to pay. Give me a little life. And then what we're going to do before I forget, we're going to go to our Phyrexian Reclamation. We're going to get Dread Presence back into our hand. And let all this stuff resolve. Alright, then let's throw Dread Presence right back out because we got the recursion, baby. We do what we want. Throw that back out. Alright, and let's go to our combat phase. And you, mister, with no blockers, you're about to take this fatal one to the face. Bam! Whenever Phage deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. You've got goodbye. Alright. Phage the Untouchable coming through. Hell yeah. Alright. Nice. Hell yeah. Probably gonna regret it, but damn it. When you want to get somebody, you know? Yeah, that's repercussions. Repercussions were expected. Undying Evil, I'm gonna just soak the 10. We got life, man. It's a resource. We'll just soak the 10. Solo New Phyrexia. What that be? Yeah, that's that card being returned. Okay. Path of Ancestry. Throwing down Karmic Guide again. Alright. Go get him. Alright, give me a murder. Give me something. He's gonna get the token. Can't get a matter. Marble Diamond. That's a little bit of a... His response is use the Mage Ring. Okay. It always is. But Marble Diamond, just a little bit of a... the words escape me. Mana Rock. It's a Mana Rock. 2-drop, comes in tapped. Could tap it later for a white. Grave Digger. When Grave Digger comes into play, return target card from the graveyard to your hand. We have Toxic Deluge, which is not a creature, sadly enough. And we got Undying Evil. Let's see here. Well, it looks like we're gonna throw down our swamp and take a damage. Hopefully get a decent card. Bubbling Muck. Till end of turn, whenever a player taps a swamp for mana, produces an additional mana. So Bubbling Muck is a lot like the the black version of the blue card, High Tide. Really can't do too much, man. They just gotta sit back. I mean, they got that. Well, and keep pressure up. He's going to have to throw something under the bus. If not, he's going to die. So, yeah, we'll keep pressure up. Keep forcing him. Throw Phage his way. At least get a chump block out of it. Oh, Karmic Guide. Really? Instead of your Spirit Token? Am I missing something? Oh, it's pro-black. Ah, yes. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right. It's called Board Presence. And I totally neglected mine. Alright. Yeah. I am the reason you leave something back. I know this. I love it. I want you knocked off, man. I want my Sherald back, and that would be fine to finish the game out with. Oblivion Sower, when you cast a spell, trick opponent. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we bounced everything, so starting to look like a lot of repeats here. Yeah, Oblivion Sower, bow. Mind Stone, another Mana Rock. 2, I don't even have to look at this one. 2 colorless drops, tap for colorless, and you can also sacrifice Mind Stone to draw a card. Gotta pay 1, though. Karmic Guide. With the 4/4 on the floor. I'm fine, I'll take the damage. I'm really thinking I could... Actually, you know what? Nah. You think I care? You think? Oh, it's probably flying. Yeah, never mind. Yep, I'll take it. More spirits. Yeah, this thing is such a snowball from hell. This commander. I remember because this is the pre-con, and I remember when this pre-con came out, and I was like, God damn, that's a good pre-con. That is a good pre-con, sir. Did work by itself. Whisper Silk Cloak. Oh, beautiful. It is a 3-drop artifact equipment. Equipped creature can't be blocked and has Shroud. Oh shit! This is when the meatball gets a little extra spicy. Oh my! Oh my! I want you out. I want my shoulder back on. So let's go ahead and chuck out that. Hopefully, no responses. You're tapped. All right, you're tapped. Except for that one. Nice, 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 nice. At least we get a turn out of it. Get you off my back. There we go. Gonna throw that over on Phage. Pay the 2. Oh, and it's on like neck bone. Oh, go get him, Pep Pep. You put on that cloak and you give him a little slap in the ass. Psh, go get him. You've got goodbye. Phage. Bringing it back, man. Bringing it back. Phage, you unplayable. Yep, you go ahead and draw. Take a little damage. All aboard the ping train. Alright, Commander's back out with Cascade. Thankfully, I think that's only hit once, but you got no answers, bro! You got no answers. That's a lock, stock, microwave fight. Target creature gains shadow until end of turn as well. We have Shroud, so we can't target ourselves. But we'll keep that in our back pocket, and we're just going to go to second main and see if we need one. Just send them on over. Red Rover, Red Rover. Oh, no. No, we want to go to our declare attacker step. Thank you very much. Come on over a Phage. That's a wrap, baby. Put one down, one to go. Let's quit our match here, and let's go ahead, and I want to try a different deck that I made, which I call, lovely, respectfully, IP Legends. Like, PP. Because this is a Jodah deck crammed full of intellectual properties. So this is more or less for funsies, for the shits and gigs, to see how many weird, just crazy shit from all over, like, the IP universe that is now Magic the Gathering slapped into one. So, and it's got a lot of weird, just, I did not see that coming type flavor to it, which lends itself, for me, to be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and just give them some randos. Rando. And we'll look at those when we get a chance here. That is an ass hand. I am a 5-color commander here, and I got none. So we are going to mulligan post haste. Academy Ruins, Hawkins National Laboratory, Phyrexian Reclamation. Man, is that a pet card? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Man, though, dude. 2? This is rough. Do I got anything for card draw? I mean, that I could even play. Corrupt Sheriff, that lets me get treasure. I could be a little bit of a mana fix to kind of get us out of the situation, but I think we gotta take a mulligan, man. 1 colorless and 2 colorless, right? Yeah, colorless. Nah, dude, we can't. Yeah, the mulligan again. Hell no. There we go, that's better. At least 3 colors in our opening hand. Alright. Alright, we'll see. Auto. Keep that. I don't know what to chuck, but whatever. Alright. So we mulligan 1. Not great. But we'll see what we can do. Coming strong with the Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp is +1, -1. And whenever it dies, the creature's controller draws 2 cards. Equip cost of 1. Choked Estuary. Sungrass Perry. Sakashima the Imposter. Alright, so we want black, we want white, we want green, we want white. We got the old Ghostbusters cards. We got all kinds of shit, man. We got Ghostbusters, we got the Flowering White Tree, which this Lord of the Rings. Sakashima, just I don't know, why not? We got Megatron. Of course we got Megatron. Why wouldn't we? Alright, shit, man, I don't know. Let's just play this out for now. Just let it roll for a second, because anything could shoot down the pipe, could kind of change the direction of which way we want to go. I mean, obviously we want to get 5 mana of each color. Be able to get Jodah out there and just start peeing out these legends, but let's see here. Boros Charm with the Ghostbusters patch. Permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. That's the big one. That's the big one. A little defense there. Okay, so polluted delta, we got a 2, we got a that. So we want white, we want black. Alright. Let's throw that on a polluted delta. We'll sacrifice it now, just get it out of the way. And we want polluted delta, I believe. Or no, Bayou, no, polluted delta, or whatever it was called. The white and black. If I can remember the name of it. Oh, polluted delta, no, underground sea. What the hell, where is this? Volcanic Island. Scrubland. Scrubland. That's the name of it. Alright. I used to have this in one of my Mimiri cat deck. You can activate equip abilities anytime you can cast an instant. So let's look. What are these guys playing again? We got this here. We haven't even looked. It is the cat deck. Oh my gosh, this is a pre-con that I've owned before. Nora's Commander's Aurorbo, Roar of the Wild. Whenever another cat you control attacks, you may pay 1 green white. If you do, it gains trample and gets +X until end of turn, where X is its power. So it gets a double down a little bit there. Plus you throw on some like equipment and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty good little Voltron action. Over here we've got Mirko, Obsessive Theorist, legendary creature, Vampire Detective, flying, Vigilance 1/3 4/3. Whenever you're surveilled, put a +1/+1 counter on her. At the beginning of your end step, you may return target creature card with power less than hers to the graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So if it would die, it is exiled instead. And what do you got, Alondra? Alondra is playing Ishil, Scion of Atraxa, which is a Phyrexian Angel for 1 white, black, green, 2/5, flying, vigilance, toxic 2. No, so it's a toxic deck. Toxic is kind of like Infect, but like with kid gloves on, in my opinion. Like Toxic does a number of poison counters equal to the Toxic number, versus straight up just being a replacement effect from damage that does poison counters. So, a little weird. Corrupt, at the beginning of your end step, each opponent who has 3 or more poison counters exiles the top card of their library face down. You may look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Alrighty. Alright, anyways, moving on. Where are we? You're over there. Kitty cat. Alright. Kitty cat deck. I should know this one a little bit. Alright, already coming over and kicking me. Coming across the lawn and kicking me in my shin. Ouch. The Mold Drifter. When the Mold Drifter enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. It's got evoke. You may cast a spell for its evoke cost. If you do, sacrifice it when it enters the battlefield. So he evoked that for suresy. He just wants to draw. Goodbye. Draw 2 for 3. Triumph. Alright. That'll help a little bit. It's got white and black, so we can start figuring out some of this other stuff here in the near future. It's going to be pretty much a dead-ass turn otherwise. Go ahead, pass turn. We got the Myriad Landscape coming in. Oh, actually being activated, searching. And what do we got here? Oh, it's the Eminence ability. At the beginning of your combat and your turn, it is in the command zone or on the battlefield, another cat creature. I mean, Eminence was such a broken mechanic. It was great. It was great. It was great. People know about power creep, but they still bitch about Eminence. I don't understand. I don't get it. Eminence is like power creep before commander. Holy shit. Yeah, look at that guy. Especially Edgar Markov and the vampires, dude. People still sweat Edgar, and I'm like, really? Really? You got like Toxtrol out there and stuff? You really care about like 1/1 weenies? Alright. Whenever true Macabre enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. That ain't me. That ain't me. Say goodbye to your kitty cat. Meow. Phyrexian Outbreak. Each opponent gets a poison counter. This is a good card. This was a sleeper, man. Then each opponent each creature your opponent gets a -1/-1 for the X for the end of turn for each poison counter they control. It's not that great of a board wipe, but what it's really good at, in my opinion, is getting that poison counter on each player. Then from that point on, you can just sit there and proliferate. After that, you don't really have to worry about anything else. Just keep on doubling up the counters on them. You don't have to go through all the hoops of trying to hit them for damage or any of that stuff. Overlooked. Good card. The One Ring. Oh my gosh, shit just got busted up in here because we let IP Legends, baby. IP Legends all day. I put my pants on one leg at a time. Then I go out there and IP Legends. Let's see here. Legendary, nah, I don't care about that. I care about this. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, I lose life and get a treasure token. That is what Pep needs, man. A little shot in the arm here. A little booster. Hook me up, man. Go ahead. Play more than one spell per turn. By all means. I could use a little help. Skull clamping. Skull clamping after attacking your They're really onto something there. You're really onto something. On the land, on top of it, and there it goes. That was fun to watch. Well executed, computer. Well executed. Well done. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Well done.
There you go. Good job. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. Notation: rain deals 2 damage to you. All right. Washer of Hours. Flying ward 3. Whenever you remove a time counter from it, it surveils for 1. It's got a suspend of 6. Jesus! Alright, well, maybe we'll see it, maybe not. We'll see how many turns this game goes. And, well done. Nothing. City of Brass. Classic. Whenever this land becomes tap, it deals 1 damage to you, which is just fine, because it's a mana fix. Let's just do whatever we want. And we're almost there, man. We just need to get, like, one more mana, really, out there to kind of get our a legend PP'er onto online. So let's go ahead and just throw out the One Ring. Take a damage for City of Brass. That's fine. Guess I could have swung, but whatevs. No big deals. See, like, why aren't you equipping that for the extra damage? And if he blocks, then you would get some. Okay, whatever. You're fine. Yes, put that on. Now take that off. Man. That was like my mom taking me to go goddamn clothing shopping when I was a child. Put this on. I'll take this off. Put this on. I'll take this off. Oh my goodness. Chupacabra. Come on, man. There it is. Second spell being cast, which is Whispering Snitch. Whenever you surveil for the first time each turn, Whispering Snitch deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain a life. That's fine. That's cool. Give me a little treasure, baby. Drop the Bazooka Bog, nuking Breen's graveyard, but otherwise doing bump kits. At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 1 life for each burden counter on the One Ring. But there is none. We will throw one on there now, though. Draw a card. Ooh, a little Enlightened Tutor action. Search your library for an artifact. This is a game changer. Enchantment card, reveal it and shuffle it and put that on top. We do that at instant speed, but man, this is gonna be big bait, baby. Big bait. Let's see here. We got blue. We got white. You get red or black out of this. This is where I screw up. Alright, let's throw this out here. We need mountains or plains. Then we want the mountain. We can have this make the black. Alright. We need some blue, so let's get our volcanic island into play here. And that should be good enough to get SpongeBob, also known as Jodah the Unifier, into play. Oh, I had to use my treasure? Really? Whatever. Jodah the Unifier, legendary creatures you control get +X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. And whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a legendary non-land card with lesser mana value. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost with the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. This is busted as fuck. Alright. And, yeah. Light and Tutor. I can still pop that off at any time. Let's see if we keep our guy here for a second. Yeah, might as well throw 4 points of damage somewhere. This guy's not done anything, so I guess we're going at you. Get a nice little bump here. What is also giving... Oh, number. Alright, so yeah, we got 3, because that's a legendary artifact, so everything's getting +3/+3. Nice. Good cat! What you got? Jodah. Oh, Jenan? The Afrarava? Baklava? What? Forest Walk. This creature can't be blocked as long as the defending player controls the forest. And whenever it attacks or blocks, it creates a 2/2 green cat warrior creature token with Forest Walk. Okie dokie. Beginning of your upkeep. Removing a time counter. Alrighty. Alrighty. And... target creature with power less than graveyard. Okay. And Whispering Snitch whenever you're Seville for the first time each time. 1 damage. Alrighty. What is it you're going to do? Just going to swing out for now for your combat. Alright. Wow, turning a lot of shit sideways for the Eye of Dust Mantle. 5 black for a 3/8 flying lifelink. Scary like an eyeball. You may play lands and cast spells from among cards in your graveyard you're surveilled this turn. If you cast a spell this way, you may pay the life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. Oh, so it's kind of like, oh man, it's kind of like, it's another black spell, but basically it lets you play cards off the top of your library for life instead of mana. The name escapes me. I play it a lot, though. It's a good card. Losing life from the burden counter on the 1 ring. I'm totally sweet with that. We got Samwise Gamgee in the house. Another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control. You create a food token, and you can sacrifice 3 food tokens to return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand. A little recursion if need be. And I did not use my tutor. Oh well. Let's see. We got. Let's make sure we get a land here. Try to, hopefully. We got Lucille. Because that's great. Let's have SpongeBob equipped with the Bat of Negan from The Walking Dead. Alright, Urza's Ruinous Blast, which is kind of like a one-way board wiper right now because exile all 9-land permanents that aren't legendary. Man, that just might be worth it. I don't know. We could probably still walk tall. We got some pretty big guys still here. Speaking of, let's see here. Let's double down. Get a little Sakashima in there. And take our damage. And then whenever we cast a legendary, we will start our cascading and start pooping out those legends. And it looks like it's going to be the Mirror of Gladriel. Yes. And whenever our player casts their second spell each turn, I lose life, get a treasure token. So, nice little combo steamrolling there. The mirror will enter. And the mirror is a 5 to tap, to scry 1, then draw a card. But this ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature I control. And that's pretty nice when you get low enough that you can just tap. And scry 1 and draw a card for nothing. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, soon to be 5. And answers. We would like to. What she does is. Okay, when you have Sakashima the Imposter enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except its name is Sakashima the Imposter. It's legendary in addition to its other types, and it has 2 blue. Return this creature to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So, what's that I'm going to do is I'm going to say yes. And I would like to copy SpongeBob. So it's going to come in as a copy as SpongeBob. Sakashima, pardon me. The Imposter. But, yeah, we got a big bump because of that, because it's yet another one of those legendary creatures. And if I'm not mistaken, oh no, cancel that. Creature. Legendary creature. Okay. Well, we've got 2 mana left. I think we should probably just hold on to into our back pocket here. We'll have to give something up, which I'm totally cool with, like answer the call. Maybe we'll just chuck that. Search the library for a creature card, reveal the card, put it into your hand, and shuffle. So it's basically like a latent tutor that we already have. So it's redundancy for the simple fact of maybe dig through our deck, find an answer reviewing on it, but I think I'll be fine. Declare attacker. Oh my. Oh my. Here comes big old SpongeBob. SpongeBob gonna step in your face. And that's you guys. Just kick you off. Kick you off Kitty Cat Island. And yeah, we'll say okay. We're gonna have to get rid of something. Let's drop the Ghostbusters. Answer the call. Who are you gonna call? Joe Mama. Alright, 5/5. Getting the pump, dropping it out. Second card, gonna give me a treasure. Thank you. Arbiter, Cat Cleric, players can't search libraries. Oh. Well, if that's trying to cut us off right now, I'm gonna answer. Right now. Might as well. So I can search my library for a creature. And throw it on top. Let's do the good old Academy Manufacturer. We'll throw it on top. It's a good card. Basically, it's an artifact creature that anytime you would produce a food, clue, or treasure token, you also make 3, basically. So if you make one of any of them, you make all of them. Good little way to kind of keep us in here. Kicking the monies down, whatever. For Rexian Arena, that's a throwback. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. I'm playing the second spell, which is going to be Sinister Starfish, which is a 0/3 with Surveil 1. But the big news is I get that treasure token. So I'm getting treasure, so I might as well get some food. I might as well get some clue tokens. Expand the sphere. Sorcery 3-4. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Put up to 2 land cards from among them into the battlefield tap, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you put fewer than 2 lands into the battlefield this way, proliferate a number of times equal to the difference. See, this is what I was saying, because now that we all got that poison counter, even if he swings and misses, we're still going to get 4 more poison counters apiece, which kind of sucks. So we'll say, looks like we're going to proliferate twice. No, not at all, because actually he got land. He got land. He got 2. He's fine. Alright, beginning of our upkeep. We got to pay a little bit for a ring. Let's go ahead and put out this Academy Manufacturer, I think, first. What are we sitting at here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 3 treasure tokens. They're up to 8. Let's draw. Get a land. Hopefully. There we go. Alright. Oh my gosh. Gandalf the White. Ooh, that might change things. When you cast a legendary spell and artifact spells, as though they had flash, and then if a legendary permanent or artifact entering or leaving the battlefield, causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control, it triggers an additional time. So we got SpongeBob and a copy of SpongeBob, so if we have him out there, it's going to make everything trigger 4 times. Oh my god. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Alright, so let's put something into play here. Get us a land. Where's my land? What happened? Did it auto pick? Weird. What happened? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. I've been cheated! Alright, so we're going to cascade twice off of this, and we're going to take 1 damage. City of Brass, lose life. Whenever you cast your legendary spell from your hand, exile cards. Do you want to play Bloodsky Sire? Yeah, we do. When we play our second one, we get a treasure. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. And, wow. He comes out with so much stuff on it. But this is kind of like you attack. It's got a boast trigger, so when you attack, you can use the trigger to tutor. And, man. Ramses, Assassin Lord. Yeah, we'll play that too. Just so bad, dude. So bad. Alright, Master Assassin, which is pretty much Ramses' Assassin Lord. It's got Death Touch, and other assassins you control get +1/+1. Whenever a player loses the game, if they are attacked this turn by an assassin you control, you win the game. So if I could swing at somebody with this assassin on the table and knock them out of the game, I just win. So we might be able to swing something by next turn. Maybe. Let's throw out Samwise. Throw down Shadow Spear. Triggering together SpongeBob. I don't know if we have anything else legendary for 1. It might just fail to find. Yeah, I think the only 1-drop legendary that we have was Shadow Spear. But we'll go ahead and drop Samwise out. Just to kind of get that out of our hand. And then Academy Manufacturer. I believe it's non-token creature. Yeah, so we got 2. I'm pretty sure we can get a free draw. So let's do that. this is a planeswalker. I'm gonna kick that to the bottom. There we go. Mana Confluence, little land. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 2 mana on board. Might as well give our legendary creatures a little bump, plus have word 1. Sure. It don't matter. Fail to find. Just sit here and do this twice, though. Just we got a copy. Let's go through our deck a few times. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. Nothing to see here. But it's still legendary, so everything's going to get a kick. Oh, me. Oh, my. Slip loose the dogs. Alright, let's throw this your way, and throw this your way. Under the bus. You just straight up took it? What does that put you at? 11? Okie dokie. Just keeps on putting out this commander. Keeps dying. Commander's going to give the Eminence bonus, it looks like. Yep, alright. Plus doubling its power basically from a 4/4 to an 8/8. I'm calling it good. Phyrexian Arena is going off. Going to draw a card, take a damage. Beginning of keep, another time counter. This is being removed from that Sphinx. And triggers from the commander from surveilling. And really? I missed something? Is this unblockable or something? This gotta be unblockable. I can't block it for some reason. Oh, it's because it's this. Flying. There you go. There's your answer. Alright. Milestone. Declare attackers. Oh, man. Whenever a commander you control enters the battlefield or attacks, proliferate. Ooh. Let me get a little treasure. And Samwise should kick in now too. Alright. Oh no, I'm thinking of Academy Manufacturer and it hasn't hit the table yet. Okay. If we get a little removal. Well, it's got 2 creatures now though. Shit. Alright. Wolverine! Best there is, bub. Wolverine. Okay. Let's think here for a second. Let's, first off, get a free card from here, draw, and scry. This guy, this dude from Jurassic Park. Ian Malcolm. Whenever a player draws their second card each turn, that player exiles the top card of the library. During each player's turn, that player may cast a spell from among the cards they don't own exiled with Ian Malcolm. No. I need something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I got the game in my hand. I should have it right here. Laura Croft. Yeah, this should... What am I thinking? The problem you're not getting excited with everything else. Pay 1 life. Alright, let's throw this out. And, let's see. Legendary. Not legendary. Oh, snap. Alright, let's see here. So, That's going to cost us 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The equip cost is 4. But I should be able to just outright just overrun you as long as I attack with them, and that should be it. Might be even without the board wipe, to be honest with you. We're at 28. I just got hit with 2 things. Yeah, let's just go to attack step and see what happens here. Alpha Strike. Boom. Whenever a player loses the game, if they were attacked this turn by an assassin you controlled, you win the game. Hey, not bad. Alright, sweet. The Precise Strike, we got achievement here. Precise Strike win a game with Ramses Assassin Lord. Break 1 gear and the whole machine stops. You are that gear. And that was a fun one, guys. Just thank you so much for coming by and checking us out here live in the Old Smoking GM. Your host, Johnny Boy here. And another Monday Night Magic is in the books, baby. That's number 2. We'll come back next Monday, 8 o'clock, give or take, Central Standard Time. That'll be about 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to come by, maybe get down, talk a little bit of magic or anything like that, by all means, check out the channel About section, jump into the Discord, come by, say hi. Maybe talk a little bit about your favorite magic cards or so on and so forth. And a special thanks to the people that kind of go out there and do their above and beyond. $5, I holla back. Around here, I like to say $3, you holla, $5, I holla back. Because everybody that's a channel member will have all of your messages read by talk to speech. And you can be a little bit more interactive around here in the show itself. Thanks again, guys. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other. And always, 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 if you can find the time, play more games. Play more games. Take care, guys. Till next time. Peace.